Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Merrill's Monday Morning Market Madness, coming at you with hopefully some very interesting and compelling information about the housing market here in the Phoenix metro area. I, as always, would like to start with our month supply of inventory numbers. Shoot, I had those pulled up and now I just lost them, but let me find them again here. So right now, active on the market, we have 5,165 listings. There are 11,600 pending listings and 7,300 that have sold in the past 30 days, giving us a month supply of inventory of 0.71. Now, one of the things that's kind of interesting about these numbers, if you've watched my show regularly, is the total number of closings in the month of January, 7,312, is down pretty significantly from December, where we saw just under 10,000 listings close. So, I have several theories about why January had a much lower number of closings. Partially, I think that there were fewer business days in January, and I think that definitely has an impact. But also, I'm kind of curious. I want to keep an eye on it, but I'm kind of thinking it's possible there's so few homes available for sale right now that there's just not enough to close. There's the buyer demand, I can promise you, has not slipped at all. Over the weekend, we saw several pictures surface of lines of people at houses, lines of buyers, 100 people in line waiting to see one single house. So demand remains incredibly, incredibly high. There's just nothing for all those buyers to buy. Most homes are getting multiple offers. I even saw a post from another agent this morning that there was a new build community that was getting ready to release lots this morning, and people actually camped out the night before, got in line like they're getting ready to buy a flat screen on Black Friday. People were actually getting in line and camped out in front of the model home to try to make sure that they were going to get one of the first lots that were being released by the builder. So, as I said, the demand is ridiculously high. Total number of closings for the month of January down a little bit compared to December. However, it's still significantly higher than any of our previous Januaries. So it's still a record-breaking January. Our previous Januaries in 2020, there were 6,475 closings. So still about 1,000 more homes sold in January 2021 than what sold in January 2020. And I just want to remind you all, January 2020 was a ridiculously hot seller's market. Okay. So we had an additional 1,000 homes sell over 2020. 2019, 5,471 closings. Ridiculously hot seller's market. 2018, 6,209, ridiculously hot seller. You get the idea. It's been a seller's market for a long time. 2017 saw 6,038. 2016 saw 5,189. So even for over 2,000, from 2016 and from 2019, there were 2,000 more homes in this January as compared to, this year, as compared to some of the slower Januaries in the past 5 years. The other thing that I want to point out is that with only, 5,165 active listings. So I thought, let's look at all the previous Mondays in January. So last Monday, we had 5,451. The Monday before that, we had 5,760. The Monday before that, we had 6,020. The Monday before that, we had 6,011. So essentially, in the month of January, we lost 846 active listings. So 846 more homes sold or went off the market than what was listed. So to put that into perspective, that is roughly 30 fewer homes available on the market as a whole every day. Every day that you wait to buy a house, there are 30 fewer homes available. And so that's why, it feels like prices are getting higher and higher every single day. Demand is getting more and more severe. It feels like almost everything is selling above list price. I saw a home the other day that only had 4 offers. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. There's only 4 offers on this house. This is going to be easy. That is literally the level of competitiveness that we're dealing with. Lastly, I thought I would just end with some average numbers from January 2020 to January 2021. The average sales price in January 2020 was $365,485. The average sales price in January 2021, $443,453. I can't do that math in my head, but what is that? 35 plus 43, like 80,000-ish dollars higher this January than the previous January. But sometimes just looking at the average price isn't a fair way. Maybe there were more $1 million homes. Maybe there were more whatever. Maybe there was some time, So I like to also look at the average price per foot. So the average price per foot in 2020 was $200.21. Average price per foot in 2021, $208.46. So every single foot in your house over the past year gained at least $8.46. Anyway, hope you found this information fun, helpful, entertaining. If you have any questions, you want to know an updated information about what's going on in your neighborhood or with the value of your current home or anything like that, as you probably know by now, I love these numbers. I love running numbers for people, and I would love to get you some more information. So hit me up anytime, and I appreciate you listening. Have a great week.